Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Cheyenne. Ashley is my middle name. Thank you so much for joining in on this video today. It is a very exciting one for me to film because it is on the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I myself am a Jaclyn Hill fan. I think her makeup skills are awesome. That aside, I think she seems like a very genuine, nice person, and I really truly believe that she put a lot of effort and time and her heart and soul into this palette. So right off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys that I really do love it, but I'm going to go into the reasons why I love it, of course. First off, I will start by saying that I bought the Morphe 350S and 350M during holiday, and I thought they were decent. I thought they were good palettes for the price. However, I wasn't absolutely wowed. I wasn't reaching for them all the time. They were just nice and good for the price. Now, a few months back, I bought the Morphe Bronzed Mocha palette and noticed a huge increase in quality then. I noticed more blendability, they were a little bit more pigmented, and a little bit more buttery. With the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, I noticed an even bigger jump in quality. Now, she goes through in detail on her video about how the shadows are pressed, how the formulas are different, and all of the behind-the-scenes process of how these are actually made and formulated and why they are better. And I can honestly say I have noticed that difference. So that is why I am okay with the price jump for the Jaclyn Hill palette. They were $22.99 before for 35 shadows, and this one is $38, but I am okay with that price jump because, like I said, I do notice a difference in the quality. Now, if you were to go to Sephora or Ulta or anywhere like that, a palette with 35 shadows is probably going to even be more, so I think that this is pretty fairly priced. Moving on to the packaging, usually these palettes are, I can see my cat, usually these are plastic. This one is cardboard, which that didn't bother me or really make a difference to me. I love and hate the fact that this packaging is white. I think it is beautiful, but I am also terrified to get it dirty because it is so beautiful. Her name is written in silver, it's reflective. It says Morphe x Jaclyn Hill on the back with her initials all over, which I think is really cute. My cat is going to break my computer. 1 second. Chip. Also included with the palette is a little guide that has all of the names of the shadows, which I thought was a really good idea. Usually their shadows aren't named, but the names to these shadows are so cute, so I'm really glad that they included that. Moving on to the absolute most important part, what is inside the palette. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. I can see myself using every single shade. I love all the colors in this palette. The only color that I personally would have used that's not in this palette is like a nice kind of purpley mauve matte. Sometimes I like to throw that in the crease, but that's okay. These are absolutely stunning and I will use every one of them. By now you've all seen 100 videos with all the swatches of the colors. I think swatch videos are great for initially seeing all of the colors. We all know the colors that are in this palette now and how beautiful they are, but there's a lot of controversy on the swatches, like, oh, you really had to dig into them and you pressed really hard on your arm, or you hardly touched them at all, that's why it was a bad swatch, or you used a dry brush, use a wet brush. I'm not going to go into swatching all of them for you because honestly I want to keep this thing brand new forever and ever. I know I can't, but when I first got it, of course I had to test the quality, so I did swatch a few on my Snapchat and I saved that picture and I will insert that picture in a few seconds. I will swatch a couple of you right on camera just so you can see. Okay, so these are the shades Roxanne, Crayon Apple, Pooter, and Pool Party. As you can see, very pigmented. That was just a light finger swatch. Like I said, I'm not trying to dig into these at all. They're just very buttery, very pigmented, and that's all there is to it. As much as I love seeing swatches, I feel like anybody can make a swatch look great or not great. So what really matters is how it applies on the eye. So that is why I am going to jump into the tutorial portion of this and create an eye look. I am super excited to do this. I actually have no idea what look I want to go for. So I'm just going to wing it and see what happens. So this is the finished look. I ended up doing something more neutral. I usually do the oranges and the reds and all the warm tones or the mauves and the purples. I feel like there's a lot of that out right now, so I did do something more neutral with the browns. I think I will do another video though with the greens and the purples and the blue. You can't fake the way that these eyeshadows blend out on the eye. Thank you, Jaclyn Hill and Morphe, for creating a beautiful palette with 35 gorgeous shades that you can create hundreds of looks with. They are pigmented, they are blendable. You guys took the time and made sure that this palette was what you guys wanted it to be, and you can really tell. So those are all of my thoughts and feelings, my review and tutorial on the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. Obviously, I do really suggest it. I think I will do another look with the pops of colors that are in this palette. Like I said, the options of looks that you can create with this palette are endless, so I might do another video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. It is always super duper appreciated. I will see you guys in my next video.